So before we hop into the video, I wanted to say that I just opened up my very first online store, which is hellospringco.com. The link is down below in the description if you would like to go check it out. It would really mean a lot to me if you do, because I love the designs that I added to the store just recently. But in case you want to go check it out, the link is down below. But either way, let's go ahead and hop into the video. Alrighty guys, welcome back to my channel today, and we are doing a brand new Sims 4 Creative Sim video. And so today I bring you the two best friends, Sierra and Amy, the ones to go to for the tea, the drama, the everything, the know to know, because they got the lowdown for you. And so I will be telling you a story about these two best friends, why they're best friends, where they're living, why they have certain things going in their life the way they are, because let's be real here, when you got two best friends like Sierra and Amy, your life is never boring. And so, yeah. But I want to let you all know that in this video, I actually made these two Sims the day we got the skin tone update. And since then, I've been making Sims nonstop for my save file, and it's been a joy. Like, I don't know how you feel about it, but I personally feel more excited to go back into Create a Sim, make new Sims with different traits, personalities, the way they look, the way they dress, everything, and it just feels like a breath of fresh air. And I'm just so happy because I don't know if you've seen the screenshot or like the photos that I've taken of these two friends. I posted it on Twitter, so if you want to go check it out, I will leave a link down below in the description, but I will also insert a photo of them here on the screen right now so you can kind of see what they look like in edited version. And let me tell you, they look pretty snazzy if I do say so myself, and I have never fallen in love with a sim until today. Well, that's a lie. I fall in love with all my sims technically because they're just like pixel perfect and I feel jealous, but it's fine. And so right now you can see me making Sierra, and she is actually one of the people that you want to really be best friends with. And like since grade school, her best friend nowadays, which is actually Amy Rowe is her last name. And they've been best friends for many years, and since the sandbox days. But Sierra always had a newfound love of music, being self-assured, like she knew what she wanted to do in her life. She was very confident in that era of music and the arts. And so she wants to be one day a master actress. And since she lives in San Myshuno with her best friend, which I think I actually might make their apartment, so you can kind of see their two different styles, like opposite best friends, are like, you know, Amy has one style and then Sierra has another style, but they're like the best friends you'll ever meet in your entire life. So I think I want to do that as a video so you can kind of get more of the behind the scenes of their lives and stuff like that. But like I was saying, Sierra wants to become a master actress. So like having her live in San Myshuno has probably been the best thing since moving away from Willow Creek, because when she moved to the city with her best friend, she was thinking, okay, what can I do? Where can I go? How am I going to be able to become a actress of my dreams living in the city? And she knew that Penny Pizzazz lived in the city, but more so in the fashion district, where these two live in the arts quarter. And they're actually doing pretty well for themselves, which is actually kind of surprising because I didn't think they would be able to afford the lifestyle that they deserve and have now, but they do, and it's great. But knowing the fact that Sierra knew Penny Pizzazz lived in the arts quarter, I mean, the fashion district, I thought it'd be kind of a great way for her to kind of hook up and get to know, make some connections, swap emails, phone numbers, whatever, with them too later on in their lives, to be able to kind of have her pursue her career a little bit further, because Penny Pizzazz has a very good social media following, and Sierra's just kind of somewhat starting out, but has like a smaller-ish following, like I'm going to say like 31,000 followers on Instagram, but she hasn't really made any videos on SimsTube in quite a few years. Like, it's been a few years. So she wants to kind of resurface herself with like a new brand and kind of connect with her audience a little bit more. So she might eventually go into the actress career that came with Get Famous. So I'll have her do that for a while to see what happens, test the waters, and kind of just see what goes from there. Cause she's like confident enough to go into the actress career and go full force into it. But she also wants to be able to kind of be on her own, if that makes any sense. So until then, we'll have to wait and see on how things play out for Sierra. But personally, I'm really, really pleased on how I've stylized Sierra because I'm actually using this new collab by Green Llamas and I Am Vaikai, and it's supposed to be coming out later this month on their Patreon, or actually for it's currently on their Patreon, but it'll be in public, I believe, December 22nd. So if you want Green Llamas and I Am Vaikai's collab, I will leave a link down below in the description to both of their Patreon pages because you can get one set from one person and one set from the other, and it's very, very cheap. Like, it's $1. Like, $1 can go a long way. I love supporting creators, what they do, and it makes me happy to be able to, show some love here and there. And I think I'm going to probably do like a year in review type of thing of videos that I've made and look back at them, and I don't know, just do something for fun because this year has been a roller coaster, and let's be real here, we need to reflect and move on. But yeah, moving forward, like I said, I just personally believe that stylizing Sierra was probably the most fun. I'm not kidding, like an hour and a half, on Sierra. So I had to cut a few things out of this video because I took way too long, and the video would have been like 30 minutes long. I'm not kidding. The video would have been 30 minutes long of these two, and that would have been crazy. So I had to cut it down to like 9 minutes. So you didn't really miss much. It was just me fiddling around with like clothing, mostly for Sierra. But for Amy, I kind of already knew what I wanted for her, which I'm creating right now. And I kid you not, I got some new custom content and some new sliders, and I think it's time to do a CC haul. And I haven't done one of those in a very long time, so I think it's time. Especially towards the end of 2020, I think you're all curious on what sliders I use, what makeup is my go-to, stuff like that, because I tend to go really hard in the paint of downloading custom content like nobody's business. And yeah, that's just me. But as we move on, here is Amy Rowe, and she is probably like, her eyes are just literally golden. I don't know what it is, but the hair and the eyes and the eyebrows, I'm like, she looks real. And that's scary. That's literally scary. Like, I make all my Sims semi-realistic to the point that they look real, but they're not real. I think it has to do with the eyes that makes them look real to me. And that's scary, and it makes me want to fall in love with them even harder. But that's just how I feel. Life goes on, we do things for fun. But for Amy Rowe, her aspiration is actually a joke star, and she's always been that type of person in school, making jokes, cracking jokes, making people laugh, getting in trouble, going to principal's office, all that stuff. But her whole dream is to become a joke star in San Myshuno. So luckily that they live in the arts quarter and kind of hop over to the train to the Spice District, where she can go and tell jokes and do whatever she needs to do to pursue her dream and be the best comedian that she can be. And I don't think she'll have a job, just because I don't really see her in a job fashion. More so her being a self-independent person, pursuing her lifestyle the way she wants to pursue it. And it's exciting to see where it will take her, because she's very ambitious, very cheerful, and very outgoing. So like, making her a very outgoing sim, it's like she can connect with literally anyone and everyone. And having her being joyful makes people happy. And ambitious, she'll literally pursue all of her goals no matter what the cost, no matter what happens, and she will achieve them, and she'll make it happen. And that is like the best thing in the world. So the fact that these two Sims, Amy and Sierra, are two best friends but have kind of different styles when it comes to interior design and their professions that they want to go into, they're different, but they're the best friends and they work well together. These two are inseparable. You cannot break them up no matter what you say. They will always have each other's back. They're both of their ride or dies, like their go-to, their person who they go to for literally anything and everything. If they need money, stuff like that, drag a body to the alley, you know, stuff like that. The ride or die. They will do literally anything and everything. And I'm just so happy that I'll be able to kind of expand on their story a little bit more in a speed build of their apartment in the arts quarter. And the fact that we got platforms makes it a lot easier. But nevertheless, I'm going to go ahead and actually wrap up this voiceover right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the story of Amy and Sierra, the two opposite best friends that are inseparable. And yeah, either way, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys all in the very next video. Bye!